Good afternoon, good evening. Mustafa Hoot and D1 Media Pro for the third and final game. Rumble on the Raritan between St.Peters Prep and Millville High School. We're about 7 minutes from tip-off, so we're going to go to commercial break. We'll be back for the start of the game. D1 Media Pro, number one live stream in New Jersey. Last and final game. We'll be right back.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, first. Guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team. They won the first ever state title, so they might say that they were the best. And I guess the last team, which, I mean, they would have beat this guy, man, Mr. No Sean Marino out of Middletown South. They would have been classified as the best. And I believe that was maybe the 2005 Shabazz team. Now, players, you want to go there? The all-time player of all time, my favorite, God bless, Shaheed White. He was one of my favorite all-time Bulldogs. Then you got guys like Al Tariq White, Alan Jones, Styles G, formerly known as Greg White, Shepard Alston. Those are like the Mount Rushmores of this thing, if you ask me. I know some older guys like Andre Taylor and them, they're going to get on me, but I can only go for the guys that I've seen. You know what I mean? Those are the dudes. Those are headliners in the game. We also had guys like Adonis Thomas, who had an NFL pro stint for a hot minute. You know, you can't. There's a lot of culture, a lot of winning culture down here, man. So we just happen to be a part of that culture and continuing the culture.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, campus football. We are in the building. Fans come, support. Trying to bring the state back home, man, where it should be at. Back home. One down at a time, baby. 1 inch at a time. We here. Shout out to Mustafa. We starring, baby, all day. Scott, I still love y'all.
Khalil, tell me who's the number 1 media company in the country, man.
D1 Media Pro, baby.
You know it.
Yeah.
D1 Media Pro here as we anticipate the third and final matchup of the inaugural Rumble on the Raritan. The St. Peters Prep, number 2 in the state of New Jersey, set to come out. Wait, hold on. Are they number 2 or number 1? Oh, St. Joe's of Montville is number 1. And after Don Bosco's loss, they probably slide a little bit. Because they got it's one thing to play the top teams, but we can't be losing and getting embarrassed, man. That's not what's up. So I'm totally upset about that. Don Bosco lost 42-14. They went all to California to get smoked, and that's not good. St. Peters Prep is headed by Rich Hansen, the new president of the New Jersey Super Football Conference. St. Peters Prep is an NFHS school, National Federation of High School Sports.
Let's welcome the team for game number 3, representing the West Jersey Football League and 2018 South Jersey State semifinalists, led by Coach Dennis Thomas. Here are
That's
the
Millville
Thunderbolts.
The Millville Thunderbolts.
22nd in the state of New Jersey, led by Coach Rich Hampson. Make some noise for the St. Peters Prep Marauders.
Jersey City is in the building. They are in the building. Okay, look at this pregame rah-rah. I think they're going to do something cool. St. Peters Prep is in the building. Jersey City football. Super Football Conference. St. Peters will take a knee. Pre-game ritual. About a minute left from kickoff. And we should know real quick if this is going to be a game to watch. I know it is in my hand. Because I've always wanted to see Millville. They so far, I do a lot of teams up north. Essex County, Union, Hudson County. So I'm going to get a chance to go down to West Jersey. All right, let's go commercial break. We come back for the start of the game. Okay, I'm not doing something.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group Week 2, West Side, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when West Side plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football.
Teams.
Football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I
go
go
team
players,
first.
guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I could do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team. They won the first ever state title, so they might say that they were the best. And I guess the last team, which, I mean, they would have beat this guy, man, Mr. No Sean Marino out of Middletown South. They would have been classified as the best. And I believe that was maybe the 2005 Shabazz team. Now, players, you want to go there? The all-time player of all time, my favorite, God bless, Shaheed White. He was one of my favorite all-time Bulldogs. Then you got guys like Al Tariq White, Alan Jones, Styles G, formerly known as Greg White, Shepard Alston. Those are...
Elliott, and number 30, Cody Simon. For the Thunderbolts of Millville, number 7, Shamor Collins. Number 1, Solomon DeShield. Number 8, Maurice Smith. And number 3, Leon Wyatt.
Okay, St. Peters Prep will receive to start the game. It's about to go down. D1 Media Pro is in the building. Number 1 live stream in New Jersey. Glad to give a rest in peace to Verizon Fios News. We're going to see you at the basketball games this year. Good night, God bless. National Federation of High School Sports taking over New Jersey. The competition we're just kicking on the competition. If you're not down to NFHS, you don't really matter.
For the Marauders. Number 13, David Sasha.
Okay, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. Get your popcorn ready.
Getting set to kick off for the Thunderbolt. Number 40, Bryson Cox Patterson.
I don't need to record this. And we're off.
Taken by number 1.
Out across the 50-yard line. First and 10 in Millville territory. What a way to get started for the last and final game. Big shout out to Jill Ramsey. She's in the building. Entertainment attorney extraordinaire.
First and 10 for the Marauders.
It'll be first and 10 for St.Peters coming out, start their offense.
47.
Line up, loose trips left. Single back in the backfield. Quick slant. First place taken to the house. Already that quick. 11:45 in the first. St. Peters strikes first. 47-yard strike for a touchdown. St. Peters Prep, this is high-level football. Let's see if Millville can come and answer. PAT is good. And that fast, we got a 7-0 lead. St. Peters Prep all over Millville. 15 seconds into the first period. But Millville's a tough squad. We expect them to answer back.
0.
Okay, Seton Hall Prep getting ready to, Seton Hall, St. Peters Prep getting ready to kick off to Millville. After the big fast scoring blitz. Big shout out to Michonne Hunter. I think he's in the building, but he's been subscribing to the network watching St. Peters Prep games. St. Peters Prep is a member of the NFHS network. So you can catch them throughout the season. And I know that they do student productions. I've seen some of the kids at some of the games, the hockey games, doing manual production. So St. Peters Prep is definitely a school on the rise and on the move. For not just athletes, but all students. Kick is fielded about the 10-yard line. Dropped at about the 25.
Taken by number 3 is Zayon Bryant.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Millville on their own 25-yard line.
First and 10 for the Thunderbolts on their own 26.
First and 10, inside run. Good pickup on the play. Pick up about 4 or 5. Gonna bring up 2nd down and about 6.
LeQuint Allen on the carry. Pick up a 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6 for the Thunderbolts.
2nd down, Millville lines up, trips right formation. Inside run. Oh, big play. Pick up about 12 on the play. It's going to move the chains for Millville.
Back on the play by number 7, more correction. Number 9.
Hey, we like to give a shout out to our sponsor, Charlene Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad Nia School, 800 Buck Street, Newark, New Jersey. Red's Grill and Bistro, 7 Lincoln Avenue, Orange, New Jersey. Inside run. Stop for no gain on the play.
LeQuint Allen on the carry. Brought down on the play by number 9, Colin Elliott.
Colin Elliott on the tackle. Gonna bring up 2nd and 10 for Millville.
Watch the yard on the play. 2nd and 11. Score on the 42.
Play action. Pass complete. Across the 50-yard line.
The number 1.
Gain about 9. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for Millville.
Ball at the 48 of the Marauders.
Millville in St. Peters territory. Looking to answer back from this opening scoring drive. Inside run. Close to a 1st down. Look like he has enough for it.
Four Collins on the carry.
That's going to move the sticks for Millville.
Baltimore Marauders, 47.
1st and 10, Millville. Spread formation, single back in the backfield. Play action. Pass out to the flat, pick up for about 3. Solomon Shields on the reception.
On the play by number 9, Colin Elliott.
Colin Elliott on the tackle again for St. Peters Prep.
Ball to 44. 2nd and 7 for the Thunderbolts.
Quarterback rolls out under pressure. He's dropped for a loss.
David Robbins brought down on the play. And number 4, TJ Mazzella.
TJ Mazzella with the sack.
And number 52, Juan Miranda.
Juan Miranda on the assist for St. Peters
on the
Prep.
play, back to the 47 of the Thunderbolts.
It's going to be, let's see,
3rd and 16.
3rd and 16 for Millville. Back in their own territory. Spread formation. Single back of the backfield. Sends a man in motion to trips. Quarterback drops back. Quick release. Across the middle. Big hit. But enough for a 1st down.
Brought down on the play by number 7.
Good execution by Millville.
And that is a first down for the Thunderbolts. Ball at the 34 of the Marauders.
Much time now or so.
Okay. Inside run. Yeah, it probably just short forward or something.
Rick Allen on the carry.
Short gain on the play. It's going to bring up second
On
down.
the play by number 56, KJ Miles.
KJ Miles on attack for St. Peters Prep.
Top of the game. Second and 10.
Millville to West Jersey Public Power. Looking to answer back against St. Peters Prep. Pass complete.
Pass complete to number 1, Solomon DeShields.
Solomon DeShields with a pick of about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up third down and about 6.
Stopped by number 2, David Benoit.
David Benoit. Sounds like he's French. Benoit.
Third and 6 for the Thunderbolts.
Third down and 6 for Millville. Intercepted. Uh-oh. He's still on his feet. He's still on his feet.
By number 30, Cody Simon.
Cody Simon with the pick. The Power 5 recruit returns the ball across the 35 to the 32-yard line. But St. Peters Prep will take over first and 10. Look at the pad to that score.
The Rollins brought the ball now first and 10 at the Thunderbolts 31-yard line.
First and 10 for St. Peters Prep. Fakes the jet sweep. He's going deep. No good.
Intended for number 13, Jalen Sanchez.
Pass intended for Jalen Sanchez.
Number 3,
Can't connect.
Bryant on the coverage for the Thunderbolts. And it brings up second and 10.
Quick pass on the flat. He has room. I see a flag down. It's coming back. It's coming back. Hold up. Let's see what the ref says. We got a hold against St. Peters Prep. Let's bring it back.
Brought down from behind by number 12.
Not so fast. That kid is dangerous in the open field, though.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty for the spot of the foul. Repeat, second down.
It will be second down and 8 for the Marauders.
Second and 8 for St. Peters.
29.
Quick pass, complete.
Pass complete to number 1.
Enough for a first down. It's going to move the chains for St. Peters. It's going to be first and 10 at about the 16-yard line.
First and 10 for the Marauders. Well, at the 16.
We're under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. St. Peters looking, threatening to score again in the red zone. Quarterback keeper.
Peters. Touchdown, Marauders.
Great fake by the St. Peters quarterback. What's his name? Quarterback. Who's the quarterback?
He's a keeper.
I'm asking his name.
Oswald Bullock with the touchdown for the Marauders.
Kick is up and it's good.
Point after, number 82 with the point after. And with 4:39 to go here in the first quarter.
14-0 St. Peters Prep.
St. Peters Prep, 14. The Thunderbolts of Millville, 0.
I want to see how good St. Peters is. See if we get a running clock going. We would love to get out of here early. Remember, next week we're back here starting at 12 o'clock. Archbishop Stepnock versus Abraham Lincoln out of New York. And September 20th, we'll be at Archbishop Stepnock for a coaches clinic. A lot of the top high-level D1 coaches in the country will be at Archbishop Stepnock September 20th, and D1 Media Pro will be in the building. D1 Media Pro, the king of New Jersey high school sports: football, basketball, baseball, tennis, racquetball, badminton, hockey, boxing. Millville fields the ball inside the 10. He's still on his feet. Out across the 30-yard line, he's dropped.
Now Bryant on the return.
Kid's fast though. He's very fast.
Brought down on the play by number 7, point 11, and number 21.
See if Millville can put a drive together and get back in this game.
First and 10 for the Thunderbolts from their own 32.
So we got about 4:33 left in the first quarter. St. Peters up with a 14-0 lead. Millville's definitely not laying down though. Fake jet sweep counter. Short gain on the play.
They put Allen on the carry. Brought down on the play by number 9, Colin Elliott.
Colin Elliott with the tackle. I've called his name quite a few times already. Another kid who's about that life.
Put Allen on the carry. Cody Simon and Evan Scribner on top for the Marauders. Third and 9.
Third down coming up for Millville. Pass is batted away.
Pass is batted down by number 55, George Rooks.
George Rooks with the deflection. It's going to bring a fourth down for Millville. We're going to send out their punting unit.
For the Thunderbolts.
D1 Media Pro in the building. Big shout out to Alif Muhammad Nia School, 800 Broad Street, Newark, New Jersey. Earn your high school diploma for at-risk youth, 16 to adults.
Nathan Roberts punts.
Quick punt takes a Millville bounce down at about the 46-yard line. St. Peters Prep take over first and 10 with 3:09 left in the first quarter. You know, a score here may take the life out of Millville, and I would love to see a running clock so we could get out here early. We've been out here since 11 this morning. But this is what we do. This is why we're number one. We start early and leave late. Pass out in the flat. Good play by the linebacker. Shedded the block and made the tackle.
Stopped on the play by number 1, Solomon DeShields.
Solomon DeShields saved the potentially big plays. If we got loose, he was up the sideline. Second and about 9. Second and 9 for St. Peters. They got trips right. Throws left. Ball's knocked away. Pass incomplete.
Intended for number 17, Shavir Sullivan.
Shavir Sullivan couldn't come up with the ball.
Number 3.
Gonna bring up third down for St. Peters.
With the Thunderbolts. 3rd and 9.
Third and 9. St. Peters has yet to punt today. It's going deep. Can't connect. It's gonna bring a 4th and 9.
Ball incomplete.
And looks like St. Peters has sent out their punting unit.
Pass intended for number 6, Nair Miller.
2:28 remaining in the first quarter.
Solomon DeShields.
This smells like a fake to me. I would definitely be running a fake. Midfield defense if they're playing tough. I would definitely keep my eyes open for a fake. Let's see. Timeout, Millville. Timeout, Millville. We're going to take a short commercial break, and we'll be right back.
In the first quarter, St. Peters went on top. Millville by a score of 14-0.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, baby.
Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some jeans. I'm just making Mary jeans though. Yeah, this shit came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. Ballin' so hard, they don't think I got the cheat code. They don't think I got the cheat code.
Fourth and 9. St. Peters set the punt. Their first punt of the day.
Leon Bryant back to for the Thunderbolts.
Gets the punt away. End over end, calls for a fair catch. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Millville at their own 18-yard line.
17. 2:22 to go in the first quarter.
Big shout out to the NFH Network staff, Kiki Underlay, Don Boyle, Joseph Jonka down in Atlanta, Pat Ewert, all the team that makes this happen, support staff. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you for helping me become number one. Inside run, short gain on the play, pick up about 3 in the play. Gonna bring up second down to about 7 for Millville.
Dropped on the play by number 10, Ethan Rodriguez. Also on the tackle, number 30, Cody Simon.
Cody Simon on the tackle for St. Peters.
2nd and 8.
I believe he's going to Ohio State. He has a lot of offers. This kid's a stud. His brother plays for Notre Dame. Cody Simon be hanging out with Marion Bell with the DB Factory. Shout out to Bell.
On the play by number 52.
West Side Rough Riders. We got West Side September 6th against Snyder.
3rd and 7.
I'm going to start letting the fans decide which games they want me to live stream. I apologize to you for the weak way scrimmage. They had some technical issues. Motions to the empty backfield, rolls to his right, pass out in the flats, no good, incomplete.
Intended for number 3, Leon Bryant. And it brings up 4th down.
Shout out to Coach Maribel, St. Peters basketball. Looking for big things from them. The Hudson County will be decided between Marist and St. Peters. St. Peters has a strong freshman. Well, he's going to be a sophomore now, Mark Armstrong. I was very impressed with that kid last year. They just need to find some help for him and get some of these football players playing basketball. But Mark Armstrong, definitely one of the top guards in Hudson County. Hudson County is going to be off the hook, but not off the hook like Union County. Roselle Catholic basketball, Patrick School. Patrick School is coming back into the force. They're coming back into relevance. They got a big recruit, or a big transfer rather, not a recruit, a transfer. They have Jonathan Kaminga, number 1 player, class of 2021. They also have incoming this year Noah Farrakhan. You saw Noah Farrakhan play for St. Benedict's his freshman year. He's on the D1 Media Pro Wall of Fame. Got a poster against got that team, but I'll show it to you guys later. So he's coming to Patrick School. He had a big dunk against Oak Hill as a freshman. Against Oak Hill Academy. And they also have Maurice Odom transfer from Union City. So this kid's a stud, man. Patrick School is gonna be tough this year, but Roselle Catholic is always tough. So they had to step their game up so they can compete. Millville gets the punt away. Caught by Cody Simon. He's still on his feet. Out across the 40-yard line. Play's gonna be whistled dead. St. Peters take over 1st and 10 on the Millville 37-yard line. Yeah, so basketball is gonna be huge. Like I know it's only September, it's only August, we're still in August, but I'm talking about basketball because these transfers have shaken up New Jersey basketball.
1st and 10 for the Marauders.
Every year they talk, we're gonna change the transfer rules. For what? We want to see the best of the best of the best play. I don't care where they came from, what school they go to, as long as they're eligible to play. And we will be live from Roselle Catholic. Shout out to Tom Barrios, John Moody, Dave Bost, the whole staff over at Roselle Catholic, Eric Warnecki. Inside run. He's still on the feet, fighting forward, gaining about 5 on the play.
Paul Lefkowitz on the carry.
Paul Lefkowitz on the carry. He's going to bring up 2nd down and 5.
They go 6 on the play.
But definitely Union County basketball will be tough this year. You got Elizabeth, who's also a force, and Kalicki doesn't coach to lose. So between Patrick School, Roselle Catholic, and Elizabeth, those are probably the top 3 schools in Union County. Everybody else, you may think you're good, but you're not real. Oh, drop for a loss.
Bullock brought down on the play.
Millville, it said lottie-dottie everybody. And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter with a score 14-0. St. Peters over Millville. We're going to go commercial. We'll be right back.
And that marks the end of the first quarter. With the score, the Marauders of St. Peters Prep 14. The Thunderbolts of Millville, nothing.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, it's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14.
Third and 15, St. Peters Prep. Drops back under pressure. He's going to be dropped for a loss. Says incomplete pass.
Pass is incomplete.
It's going to bring a 4th down.
And it will bring up 4th down for the Marauders.
So Millville forces St. Peters to punt for the 2nd possession in a row. So after St. Peters started out early, Millville defense has woken up, looking to keep their team in this game.
Benson Silverman to punt. Now Bryant, back to you.
Ball takes the Millville bounce. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Millville from their own 35-yard line.
Bounce at the 35-yard line. First and 10.
What a great day for football. Rumble at the Raritan. Week 0, New Jersey high school football. The best in the country. D1 Media Pro is always here to bring you the top teams in New Jersey. Oh, stuffed inside.
Quinn Allen on the carry.
They brought the house in on that one.
Stopped on the play by number 55, George Brooks.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and about 12.
And number 56, KJ Miles. Loss of 3 on the play. 2nd and 13. Ball to 32.
Second and 13 from Millville sends the man in motion to trips. Screenplay. No one's there. Flag on the play. Uh-oh.
Penalty flag thrown.
That might be like an unsportsmanlike conduct or personal foul. That's not good. Oh, ineligible receiver downfield. So that's going to be loss of down.
Illegal men downfield. That penalty's declined. 3rd down.
So it's pretty 3rd and 13.
3rd and 13.
10:57 left in the 2nd quarter. Millville looking to get something going here. Millville trips right, drops back, under pressure, and drop for a loss.
Nathan Roberts brought down on the play by number 55, George Brooks.
Brooks with the sack.
And that brings up 4th down.
Millville sent out their punting unit.
At the 21.
Cody Simon back deep for St. Peters. This kid's looking to break one open. Knuckler rolls down to about the 35, 36 yard line. And St. Peters to take over on their own 36 with 10:01 left remaining in the second quarter.
Well, the Marauders will now have it first and 10.
We'd like to give another big shout out to Tom McGuire for helping making this all possible, helping the fans have access to the #1 live stream in New Jersey. You've seen the rest, but D1 Media Pro is the best. We go hard at this.
Ethan Rodriguez on the carry. Stopped on the play by number 4, Tommy Watson.
St. Peters prepping a no-huddle offense. Millville showing blitz. Quarterback audibles to play. Quick hitch out on the flat.
Pass ball incomplete, intended for number 1.
Gotta be careful with those passes because if the ref don't blow a whistle, that's a live football.
Marcel Rivera on the coverage for the Thunderbolts. 3rd and 7.
Under pressure, and he's dropped.
Foot brought down on the play.
Millville defense stepping up. St. Peters is sending their punting unit out.
And that brings up 4th down.
Millville giving St. Peters front line all they can handle. It's gonna bring a 4th down. They're gonna send the punting unit out. The 3rd punt of the day. And here I am hoping for running clocks. Takes a Millville bounce down at about the 40-yard line. Millville take over 1st and 10. 8:31 left in the second quarter.
Down at the 40-yard line. The Thunderbolts will have it 1st and 10.
Millville has settled down, started playing some defense. Now they got offense has to get clicking and score some points to get them back in this game. Offense hasn't done much today. After the game, we're going to Red's Grill and Bistro, 7 Lincoln Avenue, New Jersey. Slip screen. Didn't fool anybody.
Number 1, Solomon DeShields.
Solomon DeShields, short gain on the play. Not well set up.
Down on the play by number 2, Dave Benoit, and also in on the tackle, number 4.
Gonna bring up 2nd down and about 9 for Millville.
Ball to 41.
Jet sweep. Short gain on the play. Pick up about 3 or 4. It's going to bring up third down. Third down and about, oh, we got an injured player down.
Stop by Booster Marauders on the play.
No, he's on his feet. He's rough, he's tough, he's a thunderbolt.
Brings up third down. 3rd and 4. Ball to 46.
St. Peters thought it was a timeout, started walking to the sideline. Millville looking deep. Oh, broken up. Christian LeBron with a great recovery knocks the pass away. It's going to bring up 4th down for Millville.
Pass was intended for number 8, Maurice Smith. And that brings up 4th down for the Thunderbolts.
Oh, a good punt. I would have let it bounce. Oh, you could got more to roll, but down at the 15-yard line. St. Peters probably take over 1st and 10. 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter. And parents out there, your school could be doing this too. Roselle Catholic has a strong school broadcast program. I suggest you enroll your students for the fall. It's not too late. Good parochial education with values. Yes, we endorse Roselle Catholic. #1 basketball school in New Jersey. And a great academic Catholic school with good morals and values. Like Roselle Catholic, those guys treat me like family. I've been working with them for the past 7-8 years, and we've done some great things. They're one of the first schools in New Jersey to start live streaming and start monetizing it and creating a program. I had parents reach out to me and told me they're enrolling their kids in Roselle Catholic just so they could participate in the school broadcast program. So D1 Media Pro, we're growing. We're helping schools in more ways than one. We want to keep these parochial schools open. We want to increase enrollment. We want to increase visibility and activity and showcase the positive things all these schools are doing. Newark Public Schools, my guys at Weekway, shout out to Coach Logan, Shabazz, Tyrone Turner, doing great things. Barringer High School Coach Dwayne Williams. Oh, off tackle. He's on his feet across the 30. His carry and run is pick up about 24 out to the 39-yard line.
First and 10 for the Marauders at their own 39.
St. Peters comes back again, inside run. Pick up about 8 on the play. It's going to make up second and 2.
By number 11, Devontae White. And number 27, Excalibur Nunez.
Personal foul. Legal helmet contact on White. 15-yard penalty. First down.
So add 15 on to the end of that run.
Ball at the Thunderbolts, 39.
Inside run.
Ethan Rodriguez on the carry.
Rodriguez with a pick of about 7 on the play.
Stopped on play by number 40, Bryson Cox Patterson. And number 27.
St. Peters with the no-huddle offense. Starting to put some pressure on Millville. Inside run. Looks like enough for a first down. Pick up about 8 on the play.
Stopped on the play by number 11, Devontae White.
That will move the chains for St. Peters. They're going no huddle. Choking the life out of Millville. They have to take a timeout to talk about it. The final timeout of the second quarter. 5:52 remaining. So let's see if that comes back to hurt them. Let's take a quick break. We'll be right back. D1 Media Pro. Let's take that.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, it's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I
go
go
team
players,
first.
guys gonna kill me.
We're back here. I got granola bar in my mouth. Caught me off guard. Inside run, still on his feet. Forward progress was close to the first down.
Stopped on the play by number 4. Tommy Watson, also number 11, Devontae White on the tackle.
I'm sorry, no gain on the play. No gain on 1.
2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. Pick up about 3 on the play.
Stopped on the play by number 3, Zion Bryant. And number 27, Excalibur Union.
Going to bring up 3rd down and about 6.
Third and 6. For the Marauders. Ball on the 24 of the Thunderbolts.
We got official timeout. Injury. Kid looks like in pain. Let's take a commercial break. I don't like looking at injured players, but we hope he's okay.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, it's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I
go
go
team
players,
first.
guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I could do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14. No, and the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect.
3rd down for St. Peters. Back from the injury timeout. Curious to see what they come up with this play right here. Inside run. He's on his feet. Oh, close to the goal line. It's going to be down at about inside the 1. 1st and goal for St. Peters. St. Peters starting to break the will of Millville. 4:45 remaining in the quarter. Inside run, touchdown, St. Peters prep.
Touchdown, Marauders. Paul Leftowitz.
Paul Leftowitz, 1 yard out to pay dirt. Gives St. Peters prep a 20-0 lead. 15 more points for the running clock. Mercy rule, 30 after 35 points. It's a second half. It's a running clock in the second half.
And rated 2, in for the point after.
Like I tell teams, like you can't call yourself a good team. You get running clocks put on your neck.
No good. Number 4:41 to go. Here in the second quarter, the Marauders of St. Peters Prep.
21-0.
The Thunderbolt.
Oh, 20-0. They missed the PAT? Oh, we must have missed the PAT. All right, 20-0. So we 15 points away from the mercy rule. 4:41 remaining. St. Peters should be able to stop them and score again. And hopefully we get out here early. And ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, high school basketball will be off the chain this year. Roselle Catholic, you got Niels Lane, Cliff Omoyori, #1 player in New Jersey. The Fresh Prince RC, Amar Robinson. We got some other kids transfer there. Oh, CJ Wilshire, we got CJ Wilshire from Benedict's. He wants to win, so he can't in Roselle Catholic. Uh-oh, he's on his feet. Oh, gets pulled down. Shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Millville, 4:33 remaining in the second quarter.
On the stop for the Marauders, number 14, Makai Ramsey Middleton.
Oh, okay, Makai Ramsey Middleton. Big shout out to Matt Middleton, his dad, Jill Ramsey, entertainment attorney extraordinaire. Well, both his parents are attorneys. Entertainment attorneys at that. Quick hitch. Oh, good move from Millville. Knocked out of bounds across the 36. It's going to bring up second and about 3 for St. Peters. I'm so glad Makai didn't go to Piscataway. You know, Piscataway was a great program, but I hate that school. They've been ruining my championship dream since I was 10 years old. They used to beat us in the Pop 1 playoffs all the time. Look, I don't even talk about them. Bringing back bad memories. Yes, I'm scarred for life from Pop 1. Yes. I probably got a little CTE from my football days, but it's all good. I ain't nobody to sue, so I'm just live with it. Motion and trips, slip screen. Pick up about 4 on the play.
Pass is complete to number 8, Maurice Smith.
I'm sorry, 6 on the play is going to bring up 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
See if Millville puts in and get some points on the board. Inside run, he's on his feet, out across the 50, tackled at about the 46-yard line. It's going to move the chains for Millville. It's going to be 1st and 10. Millville is on the board with 3:16 remaining in the quarter.
1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts.
Inside run. Short gain on the play. Pick about 1 for Shamor Collins. Millville looking to put some points on the board before the end of the half.
From the Marauders.
It's going to bring up 2nd and Second and 9. Pass out the flat, complete. Close to a first down. Millville been a little more liberal with offense.
Number 5, Andrew Robinson. First and 10.
Millville on the move, first and 10.
Pass ball is incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
Intended for number 6, Darius Watson.
Intended for Darius Watson. Number 2nd and 10 for Millville.
Kai Blair on the coverage for the Marauders.
.155 remaining in the quarter. Millville looking at the board.
Second and 10.
They will see the ball to start the third quarter. Pass to the flat, incomplete.
Intended for number 15. That's number 16, R.J. Fiore.
Next week we will have featured presentation, Woodlawn versus Montclair.
Third and 10.
Pass incomplete. It's going to bring a fourth down.
Pass intended for number 8.
146 remaining in the quarter. Now, as a coach, do you go for it or do you punt and try to pin them deep in their own territory? Knowing good and well they can run the ball for a 90-yard score. I don't know. That's why I don't coach. Incomplete. St.Peters Prep will take over on downs. I don't know. I think I might have punted. I would have punted the ball. St.Peters may come down and score before the half. But that works for me. If the St.Peters come down and score, be closer to that running clock.
And the ball will go around downs to the Marauders. First and 10.
I got to get Najarel home. He's been out here all day. You got church tomorrow? You don't go to church? Oh, you do? What church you go to? Your father's church? This is Reverend. Shout the church out, man. What's the church name?
House of Kingdom Revolution.
House of Kingdom Revolution. What's the address?
The YMCA in Newark.
Oh, the YMCA in Newark, downtown Newark. Because, you know, I don't tell your dad you forgot the address of his church. St. Pete's going deep. It's complete. Touchdown. We are closer to that running clock. Yes! So we get this blowout going. That mean Makai Ramsey Middleton will play. He's a freshman. That's Jill Ramsey's son. I want to see him in action. His first high school action. Matter of fact, his first high school game is going to be live streamed by D1 Media Pro. See how this all works out? This is why we're number 1 in New Jersey. Don't be fooled by the rest. Kick is up. Kick is good. 27-0. 129 remaining in this first half. We are 8 points away from the running clock. We're going to go commercial. We'll be right back.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're gonna hear a little slogan. Them guys gonna say one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players.
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history.
Okay, we're back. St. Peters set the kickoff. 1:29 remaining in the second quarter. I think St. Peters could stop and score again. But if I'm Millville, I'm just, ooh, hello. Nah, if I'm Millville, I'm just run a couple plays and try to get out the half, man. Don't do nothing stupid. Don't try to throw the ball deep. Just to turn it over and give St. Peters the ball back. You gotta play smart. If you're not careful, they'll put a speed break on you. Motion to trips. Quarterback drops back, slip screen. Oh, he got his blocks in front of him. Ooh, but he got hit. You know, that's funny. That players kill me when they do that. They motion for a first down, but they're down by 27 points. Be humble. Be humble. Go back in your huddle. Good catch. Go back in your huddle. First and 10 for Millville. Looking to get on the board before the half. And it's picked off. I told him just to run the ball. Just run the ball and take a knee. Cody Simon, touchdown, pick 6. 34, please go for 2. So we have a running clock in the second half. Let me tell y'all something, man. If teams listen to me, they'll do a lot better. I came out and said, just run the ball, get out the half. No, they want to throw the ball, try to go deep. Look what happens. Pick 6. They're not trying to win this game. They're trying to get embarrassed. And this is national. So y'all about to get blown out, and the country's about to see it.
That is true. And with 50 seconds to go here in the first
34-0.
The Marauders at St. Peters got 34. The Thunderbolts of Millville 0.
50 seconds left. Hey, you know what? St. Peters get the ball back and score again. It could happen. It definitely could happen. Now, if I'm Millville, I catch the ball, take a knee, get out the quarter. Let's say, listen this time. I need to have a headset and talk to the coach and, look. Because obviously his coaches aren't telling him what to do. They aren't telling him the right thing to do. They should have told you to come out and take a knee and get out the quarter. Now you're down 34-0. Getting embarrassed. Okay, St. Peters set the kit. Rich Hansen, the new president of the New Jersey Super Football Conference.
For the Thunderbolts, number 82, sets the kickoff for the Marauders.
Most of the games have been competitive today. Very good games. Okay, Millville take over 1st and 10 on their own 33-yard line.
Down on the play by number 9.
They need to get out the quarter and stop the bleeding.
Avery Powell.
Millville, they're not listening. Please run the ball. Just run the ball. Man, I was just, passing the ball. Bad things gonna happen. The scrambles gets out of bounds. Okay, good job. 39 seconds remaining in the half.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. 2nd and 5.
Again, I would take a knee. Let the quarter in. Let it in. I've only been doing this for so many years. It's almost inevitable. Millville spread formation again. Drops back to pass. Oh, see? Nearly picked off again. Receiver bobbled it. We got 3rd down and about 5.
Fastball is incomplete, intended for number 18, Caleb Bowden. It's up 3rd and 5.
33 seconds remaining in the half. 3rd down and 5. Millville trips left, looking like they want to pass again, and they drop back. Pass complete. Dropped it about the 50. They said the runner's down. But he was hit hard. He's going to come off the field looking a little gingerly. 1st and 10 for Millville. They spike it. 19 seconds remaining. $19 seconds remaining. Millville looking at Millville. I said Millville. Millville looking to get on the board. They do get the ball back to start the 3rd quarter. Another reason why I would have took a knee. Just so my guys can come in and regroup. Oh, nearly picked off again.
Intended for number 7, Zamora Collins.
What's that?
Seemed like NFL up there. Big screen.
On the big screen? I'm gonna have a screen like that at campus. I'm gonna get an LED screen. Yeah, right. Then the board will be, oh my God, you can't have an LED screen in the building. Oh. You know, some of these public schools, they suffer from paralysis of analysis. Is that 4th down? Was that 4th down?
Robbins pass ball is incomplete. And brings up 4th and 10.
Oh, 7 seconds remaining. It started out as a competitive game, but it got ugly quick. 4th and 5 for Millville. Oh, scoop and score. I told you. I told you. Oh my God. 40-0 here in the second quarter. So we will have a running clock to start the third quarter. Good job, St.Peters. Big shout out to Coach Rich Hansen putting the running clock on Millville. And we're going to get out of here early because I don't see them scoring. Cody Simon with the block, the scoop, and the score. That kid is a beast. Chris Ash, if you didn't offer this kid, I don't know what's wrong with you.
Andrew Benton into the point after.
The kick is up, kick is good. Chris Ash, you need to go put a bag in his hand and make sure he comes to Rutgers. 40-0. The mercy rule is popping in these streets. We'll be back for the start of the second half. Just running clock, running clock.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group when Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're gonna hear a little slogan. Them guys gonna say one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now give me a top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Woo, players.
Football, just football.
Teams.
Football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I
go
go
team
players,
first.
guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I could do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team. They won the first ever state title, so they might say that they were the best. And I guess the last team, which, I mean, they would have beat this guy, man, Mr. Noshawn Moreno out of Middletown South. They would have been classified as the best. And I believe that was maybe the 2005 Shabazz team. Now, players, you want to go there? The all-time player of all time, my favorite, God bless, Shaheed White. He was one of my favorite all-time Bulldogs. Then you got guys like Al Tariq White, Alan Jones, Styles G, formerly known as Greg White, Shepard Alston. Those are like the Mount Rushmore for this thing, if you ask me. I know some older guys like Andre Taylor and them, they're going to get on me, but I can only go for the guys that I've seen. You know what I mean? Those are the dudes. Those are headliners in the game. We also had guys like Adonis Thomas, who had an NFL pro stint for a hot minute. You know, you can't. There's a lot of culture, a lot of winning culture down here, man. So we just happen to be a part of that culture and continuing the culture.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, campus football. We are in the building. Fans come, support. Trying to bring the state back home, man, where it should be at. Back home. One down at a time, baby. 1 inch at a time. We here. Shout out to Mustafa. He's stars, baby, all day. Scott, I still love y'all.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby.
You know it.
God.
Hey, but understand. Rock this took him and decreating. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Shout out D1 Media Pro, baby.
Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some jeans. I was making Mary jeans though. Yeah, bad hoe, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some more jeans. Those is making Mary jeans though. Yeah, bad little she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code. Yeah. Man, I swear I be so faded. I almost forgot that I was famous. Last night I almost popped a. He got too close, he had a hoodie on, he wanted a picture. He ain't even dead, I'm about to smoke him like a fucking swisher. I can't afford it, I got a daughter, you won't catch me slipping. Yeah, I get real, I been getting richer. But I just went up on my neck a pair of wishing. All my diamonds, they be dancing like they new edition. I mixed the Louis and Supreme, that's limited edition. Now you miss her. Yeah, beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some jeans. Those is making Mary jeans though. Yeah, bad hoe, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code. Yeah. Put my chains on, put my chains on. She like how I be kicking shit, might think that I'm from Hong Kong. Everybody turn your power off, if your phone's on, you gon' get slapped up, be using the wrong tone. PNB got all this Millie rockin' with his song. Hey, Boogie just walked up in the party with his hoodie on. You know me, rollin' off a pill, straight up with that chrome. Walkin' smiling in my face if I can't take you home. Baby girl, I'm leaning right now on the phone. You know I'm going hard when it's time for beast mode. I'm turned up, I'm on my body, I'm in crunch mode. 40 Glock up in my pocket, you don't wanna know. Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got it.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2. Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group. When Westside plays Shabazz right here in the doghouse, you're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me a top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football, just
teams.
Football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players,
first.
guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I could do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team. They won the first ever state title, so they might say that they were the best. And I guess the last team, which, I mean, they would have beat this guy, man, Mr. Noshawn Marino out of Middletown South. They would have been classified as the best. And I believe that was maybe the 2005 Shabazz team. Now, players, you want to go there? The all-time player of all time, my favorite, God bless, Shaheed White. He was one of my favorite all-time Bulldogs. Then you got guys like Al Tariq White, Alan Jones, Styles G, formerly known as Greg White, Shepard Alston. Those are like the Mount Rushmores of this thing, if you ask me. I know some older guys like Andre Taylor and them, they're going to get on me, but I can only go for the guys that I seen. You know what I mean? Those are the dudes. Those are headliners in the game. We also had guys like Adonis Thomas, by the NFL pro stint for a hot minute. You know, you can't. There's a lot of culture, a lot of winning culture down here, man. So we just happen to be a part of that culture and continuing the culture.
Shout out to D1 Media Pro, campus football. We are in the building. Fans come, support. Trying to bring the state back home, man, where it should be at. Back home. One down at a time, baby. 1 inch at a time. We here. Shout out to Mustafa. He's starring, baby, all day. Scott, I still love y'all.
Khalil, tell me who's the #1 media company in the country, man.
You gonna get pro, baby?
You know it.
God.
Hands up, Jack. Understood. Took the win, defeated. Horton. Horton dribbles into the front court to Khalil Whitney. Going to the basket and the jam.
Conversation with them because they are getting resources from the city. They are getting resources, and they're arguing with us about the timeliness of those resources.
Shout out D1 Media Pro, baby.
Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some jeans. I'm just making Mary jeans though. Yeah, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some more jeans. Those just making Mary jeans though. Yeah, bad little bitch, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code, yeah. Man, I swear I be so faded. I almost forgot that I was famous. Last night I almost popped a. He got too close, he had a hoodie on, he wanted a picture. He ain't even dead, I'm about to smoke him like a fucking swisher. I can't afford it, I got a daughter, you won't catch me slipping. Yeah, I get what I done get with you, but I just went up on my neck a pair of wishing. All my diamonds, they be dancing like they new edition. I mixed the Louis and Supreme, that's limited edition. Now you miss her. Beast mode, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got the cheat code. I got the cheat code. Spent 2 bands on some jeans. Those just making Mary jeans though. Yeah, bad little bitch, she came from Puerto Rico. Yeah, she a freak. I don't really wanna fall in love with a freak. Yeah, she a freak. Ballin' so hard, they gon' think I got a cheat code. They gon' think I got a cheat code. Put my chains on, put my chains on. She like how I be kicking shit, might think that I'm from Hong Kong. Everybody turn your power off, if your phone's on, you gon' get slapped up, be using the wrong tone. PNB got all this million rockin' with his song. Hey, Boogie just walked up in the party with his hoodie on. You know me, rollin' off a pill, straight up with that chrome. Walk up smiling in my face if I can't take you home. Baby girl, I'm leaning right now on the phone. You know I'm going hard when it's time for beast mode. I'm turned up on my body, I'm in crunch mode. 40 Glock up in my pocket, you don't wanna know. Beast mode, yeah, go beast mode. Ballin' so hard, yeah, they think I got it.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on Westside, play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're gonna hear a little slogan, them guys gonna say, 1 shot, and then when that 1 shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me your top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players?
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I can do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams, 66 and the 14. No, in the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got to give respect to 2014 team.
Okay, Mustafa Hooten, D1 Media Pro, getting ready to start the 3rd quarter. We will have a running clock in the 2nd half. You know, D1 Media Pro is a big fan of the running clock. The mercy rule, St. Peters is up by 41 points, so the clock will only stop for a timeout and injury. So we're going to get out of here a little early, God willing. And again, we'd like to thank you all for watching. We want to give a shout out to our sponsor for help making this possible. Yeah, Charlene's Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad Nia School, 800 Broad Street, Newark, New Jersey. You earn your high school diploma for at-risk students, 16-year-olds to adults. I'd like to give a shout out to Red's Bistro and Grill, 7 Lincoln Avenue, Orange, New Jersey. Big shout out to Big Red. We love you, Red. Well, you know how I feel about you. D1 Media Pro, your #1 source for elite high school sports. Next week, we're back here at Rumble at the Raritan, starting at 12 o'clock. Archbishop Stepinac, Parochial Power in New York versus Abraham Lincoln, the Public Power in New York. We're starting at 12 o'clock. Then at 2 o'clock. Okay, we're getting ready to start it here.
For the Marauders, number 82, Alexander Prescott.
Two o'clock, we have Union versus the Curtis School. Oh, trickeration. Not working.
And Bryant on the return.
And for the finale, we have Montclair and West Orange at 7 o'clock. So we're back here at Rutgers next Saturday, Rumble on the Raritan. Live streaming. New Jersey's #1 live stream.
Number 28.
So 1st and 10 for Millville. They looking to get on the board and stop this running clock. I don't want them to stop the running clock. I want to get out of here. I want to go home. I'm tired. Inside run goes nowhere.
And Quinn Allen on the carry.
Quinn Allen actually lost on the play.
Number 3, Benjamin Silver.
Oh, we got an injury on the field. Okay. That's going to stop our running clock. We're going to go to commercial break, and we'll be right back. That's it.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on Westside, play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now, give me a top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Woo!
Okay, as they tend to the injured player, like to give our thoughts and prayers.
26.
He's rough, he's tough, it's a thunderbolt. 2nd and 12, Millville. Quarterback rolls to his right. Oh, almost picked off again. Pass complete. Pick up about 4 on the play. It's going to bring up 3rd and about.
There's a 3rd and 9.
3rd and 9. Yeah, I know I was right.
Ball at the 29.
I'm going to see if St.Peters can put that 50 burger up. Quarterback rolls out. Incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. Millville's going to send out their punting unit.
Darius Watson. And that brings up 4th down.
Yeah, when the team's up by 35 or more points, the clock does not stop, only for injury and timeout. Are they going for it? No, they're going to punt. They're going to punt. Oh no, he went for it.
Nathan Robbins on the keeper.
He went for the fake.
To number 1, Solomon DeShields.
They got a flag down. Let's see what this flag's
Flag
about.
on the play.
Look like that's gonna come back.
Got an illegal forward pass.
Lost it down. 1st down, St.Peters. I think they're about to put the JV in.
Legal forward pass.
The St. Peters fans are letting them know you can't do that. Loss of down is going to be 1st and 10 St. Peters on the Millville 27-yard line. This is about to get ugly. So So if St. Peters scores 50 points, free Popeye's chicken for everybody. You heard it first here. Free Popeye's chicken. If St. Peters, you get the free Popeye's chicken sandwich that everybody was fighting over. If St. Peters scores 50 points.
27.
So we're about 9 points away from free Popeye's chicken. St. Peters trips left, keeps it on the ground, sweep left, pick up about 5 on the play.
Ryan Smith on the carry. Up down on the play by number 27, Excalibur Nunez.
Quick pass, pick up about 6, good enough for a first down. Janelle Mason with the catch, gonna move the chains for St. Peters. First and 10 on the Millville 19. Inside run, sweep right rather. Pushed out of bounds.
Ryan Smith on the carry. Number 1.
No gain on the play. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 10. St. Peters.
2nd and 10.
Sweep left, cuts it back inside, no gain on the play.
Ryan Smith on the carry. Brought down on the play by number 4, Tommy Watson. Also in on the tackle, number 27, Excalibur Nunez.
3rd and 9 coming up for St. Peters.
3rd and 9.
The band is rocking. The fat lady is warming up. She's gonna sing in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown, St. Peters. We are 3 points away from free Popeye's chicken. Yes. St. Peters all over Millville.
Andrew Petty into the point after.
AT is good.
And with 6:41 to go. Here in the 3rd quarter. The Marauders have taken his draft 48. The Thunderbolts, Doug Miller. Millville, 0.
48-0. We're 2 points away from free Popeye's chicken. Keeps them around. Sweep left. Pick him up.
The Shields of Pride back here for the Thunderbolts.
Okay, St. Peters finally comes out, set the kick.
Prescott set to kick off for the Marauders.
I don't think our running clock will be disrupted today. Kick is fielded at the 25. He's still on his feet, dropped at about the 33-yard line.
Quinn Allen on the return. Stopped on the return by number 42, Paul Lefkowitz. First and 10 for the Thunderbolts at their own 33.
Okay, first and 10 for Millville. Keep it on the ground. Short gain on the play. Approaching 5 minutes to play in the third quarter.
Quinn Allen on the carry.
That's what I'm saying. I always say approaching or something like that. I never say the exact time. Because the time's never going to be equal. I'm never going to have the time.
Stopped by a host of Marauders on the play.
Pass incomplete. Gonna bring up third down.
Intended for number 3, Leon Bryant. Number 2, David Lanois on the coverage for the Marauders.
Third and 9. Millville still trying to throw the ball. Out of bounds.
Forced out of bounds by number 4, CJ Lozella.
It's going to bring up fourth down.
Point down for the Thunderbolts.
So St.Peters get the ball back again. Nearly blocked. Out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Punt goes out of bounds at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for the Marauders.
D1 Media Pro bringing you the best live sports in New Jersey, in the country. This year, we're going to take it up a notch. We're going to be doing some soccer. We're going to do field hockey. We're going to do regular hockey. We're going to do some wrestling. Cover some cricket matches. Uh-oh, quarterback keeper. No gain on the play.
Brought down on the play by number 11, Devontae White, and number 4, Tommy Watson.
Millville does have a good band.
They're going 2 on the play. Second down and 8. Ball to 32. Paul Lefkowitz on the carry.
Lefkowitz on the carry, pick up about 3.
Solomon DeShields.
Solomon DeShields makes the play for Millville. Third and about 6. Inside run. Close to a first down. It's going to keep the change moving. 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Oh, I didn't. That just flew by. I love these running clocks. Running clocks are a beautiful thing.
First and 10 for the Marauders.
I think that's something to put on my next shirt. D1 Media Pro. We love running clocks. I'm gonna have a logo with a clock with sneakers on it. Oh, inside run. He's still on his feet. Close to the 45-yard line. Nice hard run by Leftowitz.
One down on the play by number 27, Excalibur Nunez.
It's gonna bring up second down and about 7 for St. Peters. Looks like St. Peters gonna keep it on the ground. They don't want to put any more points on the board. They don't want to give us our free chicken sandwiches, free Popeye chicken if St. Peter scores 50 points. Good hard run by Leftowitz. Pick up about 4 on the play. Tommy Watson on the tackle for Millville. Inside run. Leftowitz on the carry. Close to another first down. And that should take us to the end of the third quarter.
Brought down on the play by number 27, Excalibur.
1 to 10 seconds remaining in the quarter. And that should have just about do it. We should have to start of the fourth quarter run up. They're going to get one more playoff. And no, they're not. So that's going to be the end of the third. We'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
The Marauders of St. Peters by 48.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching, and that's D1 Media Group on Westside, play Shabazz right here in the doghouse. You're going to hear a little slogan. Them guys going to say, one shot, and then when that one shot go off, it's all over.
Now give me a top 5 Shabazz all time, man.
Ooh, players.
Football, just football, just
teams.
football.
Let me go teams.
Oh,
I go players, first. Guys gonna kill me. But I mean, I could do both. So let's see. Top 5 Shabazz teams. I'm gonna be biased. First time Shabazz went to the state championship against Morris Knowles, they lost. To me, that was my baby team. That was the best team in Shabazz history. But the guys last year, 12-0, will say that they were the best team because they would beat everybody by 21 or more points. So I got to give them respect. The 2007 Shabazz team. Then you got to also throw in the 1966 Southside team. They was also undefeated in Shabazz history. So that's the only 2 teams. 66 and the 14. No, and the 17 team, only 2 undefeated. But you got.
Okay, we're back for the start of the fourth quarter. The running clock is popping. The clock is running. You could be out of here in a second. I'm running in place, filming the game. I'm so excited. D1 Media Pro, bringing you the best in live high school sports, elite high school sports. Pick up about 3 on the play for St. Peters. We're going to bring up second and 7.
Ethan Rodriguez on the carry. Brought down on the play by number 27.
D1 Media Pro, your #1 source for elite high school sports.
Next 7.
I'd like to thank you all for watching.
Rodriguez on the carry.
I try to bring you guys competitive games.
Got by a host of Thunderbolts on the play.
It looked like a good matchup on paper, but St. Peters just a little too much. We got another injured player. We're gonna go to timeout.
I mean, if you know, like I know, tune in D1 Media Group week 2, Westside, Shabazz. If you know, like I know, there's only one thing you need to be watching. And
we're back.
34 for the Marauders. Ball 42.
Inside run. Picks up another first down.
Stopped on the play by number 3, Leon Bryant. First down for the Marauders. Ball to 35.
St. Peters keeps it on the ground. Ethan Rodriguez still on his feet. Take it down at about the 30-yard line. It's going to break second and 5.
Zayon Bryant. Second and 5. Ball to Thunderbolt 30.
St. Peters keeps it on the ground.
Ethan Rodriguez on the carry.
Short gain on the play.
Brought down on the play by number 27, Excalibur Nunez. 3rd and 3.
33 coming up with St. Peters. Under 9 minutes to play. Running clocks, we love you. Millville showing blitz. They're trying to find something to stop St. Peters because they haven't done it all day. Inside run.
Ethan Rodriguez on the carry.
Enough for first down.
Number 7, Shamor Collins. 1st and 10 for the Marauders.
Big hit.
Paul Rutgers on the carry. Run down by number 7, Shamor Collins.
Shamor Collins with the big hit. Showing that Millville is still alive.
Second and 13 for the Marauders. Ball to 27.
Left
Ball left with the carry.
Stuffed in the backfield.
Stopped on the play by number 11, Devontae White, number 7, Shamor Collins. 3rd and 16. Ball on the 30.
3rd and 16 for St. Peters. If I'm a betting man, they're probably going to keep it on the ground. Approaching 6 minutes left in the game. Leftowitz. Short gain on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. And flags are flying. Flags are flying. It's getting a little chippy out here. Let's shake hands, make a friend. We don't need that. You get ejected. You get suspended for the next game. And that's only going to hurt your team. So don't let your emotions hurt your team, fellas. Go back to your huddle. It's football. It's an aggressive sport. It is what it is.
Personal foul on the offense. 15-yard penalty.
Oh, it's against St. Peters. So again, up by 48. You definitely don't need that. We want to get out of here in one piece. Everyone safe, injury free. Oh, see that damn penalty stop the clock. Again, we like to thank our sponsors for help making this possible. Charlene's Hair Studio, 556 Main Street, Orange, New Jersey. Alif Muhammad's Nia School, 800 Broad Street, Newark, New Jersey. Go there, earn your high school diploma for at-risk youth and adults. I know some of you out there still need those papers. You dropped out and you're 45 years old. Go see Alif. He'll get you right. Red's Bistro, we're going there tonight for the after party. Gonna give me some wings. Wings and a chicken sandwich. 5:28 remaining. Millville will take over 1st and 10 on their own 9-yard line.
The 1st and 10 for the Thunderbolts from their own 9-yard line.
First and 10 for Millville. 4 minutes remaining. Okay, they're smart this time. They kept it on the ground. Because bad things happen when they pass the ball.
Down on the play by number 8, Jack Milley, and number 4, TJ Mazzella. You can put 2 on the play. 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 11.
Pass incomplete. Approaching 3 minutes to play. 3 minutes remaining. It's almost over.
Pass was intended for number 1.
The beating is almost over. St.Peters Prep took Millville out to the woodshed and beat him like a red-headed stepchild. Pass out to the flat.
Pass complete to number 5, McQuinn Allen.
Pick of about 3 on the play. Gonna bring a 4th down.
Stopped on the play by number 35, Mark Breno.
So it looks like Millville sent out their punting unit. Approaching 2 minutes left to play. Takes a Millville roll. Down at about the 45-yard line. So about 2:10 left to play. St. Peters will take over 1st and 10. This probably should do it here. They'll probably take a knee or just run the ball a couple times. Matter of fact, it looks like they're lined up on the 50. They're not even coming out. They're ready to shake hands and make a friend. Only benefit for Millville, they get power points for playing the parochial power. They are going to send their offense back out. They're probably going to take a knee. About 1:30 left to play. St. Peters wants to get out of here injury-free. They don't need anyone hurt. Looks like they have the reserves in. Are you serious? Why are they calling timeout? They're going to come up with a 48-point play? I don't think so. Maybe they want to get some more starts, some of the reserves in. But if I'm reserved, I don't want to go in with 1:14 remaining with down 48 points. I'm not feeling this Millville coach. I want to go home, and he called a timeout with 1:14 remaining. We'll be back next week, though. Again, we'd like to thank Tom McGuire for having us here, D1 Media Pro. Keeps it on the ground. Should be about the last couple more plays remaining.
Down the carry. Stopped on the play by number 73, Scott Musgrove. Second and 3. Ball to 37.
Under 30 to play. This is probably the last play of the game. He's still on his feet, down at about the 33-yard line. So this should just about do it here. We'd like to thank you all for watching. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Charlene's Hair Studio, Alif Muhammad Nia School, Red's Grill and Bistro, Orange, New Jersey.
And the final score. Number office St. Peters Prep 28, the Thunderbolts of Millville 0. Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, we're going to sign off. We'll be back Friday. Slated games for Friday. East Orange Campus versus North East Side. Definitely a running clock. West Side of Snyder, that should be a good one. Weekway, Morris Catholic, another running clock. So we're going to sign off. Good night. God bless. Thank you for watching.